what are the three phases to remodeling a bathroom? Do you think a homeowner needs to know everything about those different phases, or do you think that there's a certain level that they need to know about when going into a project to understand it, what it is the contractor is doing?
I think the honest answer to that question, kind of tying this in with our opening sequence, I think the honest answer to that question would be that no, the customer doesn't need to understand everything that's going on. The customer doesn't need to understand what your permit process is like with any given city. The customer, if you're in an HOA, doesn't need to necessarily understand all of the regulations imposed on builders. It's all just a bunch of bureaucratic garbage that you got to go through for most projects that we do. The customer doesn't need to understand design requirements. They don't need to understand plumbing and electrical code. They don't need to understand rebar, concrete reinforcement, mixed design. They don't need to understand any of that. What they need to understand is, what are they purchasing and how are we verifying that they are receiving what they have purchased? Now, all of that being said, because I can see how that might sound like someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes, because more often than not, our customers think that they need to understand everything and ask as many questions as we will going into a project. So while I don't believe it is necessary for a person to understand everything, I will work at lengths to help someone understand anything that they desire to understand.